What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video. It get hard to keep going sometimes. I don't know if anybody else be feeling like that. I don't know who this is for, but I'm gonna just talk. I'm gonna just talk about why you should keep going, and I know why it's hard to keep going. It may seem pointless at times. You doing everything you're supposed to do. You doing what you gotta do, and then it still seems like you get the short end of the stick, and that's just what it is. So it seems pointless. You know, you got all these obstacles you going through, and it just seemed like it's an obstacle after obstacle, a hurdle over a hurdle, and you still feel like your goal or your vision is just so far away. But I'm gonna tell you, even in those moments, gang, like you have to keep going, especially in the moments, bro. That's what's building your character, bro. You gotta remind yourself of why you even started. What was the purpose of you doing what you're doing right now? Why did you start? Why did you get started? Sometimes you gotta get back and remind yourself of why. Why? Not why is this happening? Why can't I? Why? No, you asking the wrong why question. Why did you get started? Remind yourself. Now, let's be honest, bro. Anything that you're trying to achieve is going to be hard. Anything that you're trying to achieve is going to be hard. Nothing is going to be glamorous 24/7, bro. It's just not. It's not. It's going to be highs. It's going to be lows. The thing about life is, you have to go through every emotion. The same way with achieving things that you want out of life. You have to go through every emotion. Every emotion. Mad, sad, the lows, the highs, the everything. And I'm human just like you, bro. I deal with the same thing. You feel me? Like, I deal with anxiety. I deal with having fear. But the one thing that I do every time is I go through every emotion. I go through it. I go through it. I feel every emotion. That's just what it is. I go through it because that's the only way that I'm going to build my character up. You feel me? And that's the only way you're going to build your character up is by going through it. I'm going through it. And if you're a person that's chasing something bigger than yourself, everybody hits this wall. Because I'm hitting the wall right now. I am. Just being honest with you. And the wall that I'm talking about is your mind, bro. Your mind to get in the way of a lot of things if you let it. It'll whisper things to you like, stop. Maybe this isn't worth it. Right now, you might be dealing with that. And I need you to go through it and remind yourself again why you got started at whatever it is that you're doing. Why did you even get started on moving? When it get hard, I'm going to tell you something that I do. I think about where I done came from, bro. I think about all the adversity I've already dealt with in my past. This is no different. That's why I keep going. But that's just me. I think about the younger version of myself that would have gave up anything to get the opportunity that I got right now in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think about how I feel right now was the same way I felt 2 years ago. You know, I'm taking the jump and taking the leap and taking the leap of faith and going through the motions and not knowing, fearing the unknown. But then now I know the unknown because I've already went through the unknown. You get what I'm saying? The unknown for me last year was taking the leap and doing YouTube. You understand me? That was my fear of the unknown. Not knowing if it's going to work, not knowing. I know now because I went through the fear of the unknown already. You got to do the same thing and keep going. I'm trying to tell you, bro. There's a reason. There's a reason. And you already know the reason of why you should keep going. I keep going because every struggle that I go through is shaping me into the person that I'm supposed to become, bro. Everything from losing jobs, making money, opening businesses, failed businesses, reopening businesses, failed again. Like, it's what come with it, bro. You gotta trust the process. You gotta trust the process. And I haven't been doing that enough. I have not been doing that enough, truthfully. If I'm being fully transparent with y'all. The last reason why I keep going is because I'd rather struggle chasing my dream and trying to figure it out than settling for less, bro. I don't want to settle, and that's just not the type of person I am. I don't want to settle. I'm good. People that's up there where I want to be at did not settle. Why should I do that? I'm not settling for less. And if I want it bad enough, I gotta go get it. I gotta go get it. I'm hungry for it. I gotta keep working. This ain't gonna build itself. I gotta keep moving. You hear me? What I've learned through struggle is that it's a sign of growth. It's not a sign that you should stop, bro. Pressure makes diamonds. And that's the only way you're gonna be able to find your strengths and weaknesses is by trying things out and testing things out. It's the only way you're gonna be able to find out, gang. And I'm not about to be a person that gives up when it gets hard. I'm not. And that's probably why I'm dealing with what I'm dealing with now, because things is hard right now, but I ain't giving up. Life's still throwing stuff at me. I'm not giving up. I don't know why life is going the way that it is, but it's for a reason. I felt this same way when I was doing YouTube when I first got started, bro. I'm telling you. And then doors just start opening. I feel like this gonna be the same way. So I gotta trust, have faith, and I gotta keep going. I ain't letting nothing stop me or get in my way. I can't. I'm like a bulldozer right now, bro. And that's what you gotta be too. You gotta be like that. Running everything over like a linebacker. Why I keep going is because I imagine my future self already doing the things that he wants to do already. I'm already doing one. Becoming the person that I want to become. I gotta walk in it. You know? You gotta do the same. If you want to be that version of yourself that you imagine, you gotta walk in it. You dang near gotta reinvent yourself, bro. That literally. In order to become a different version of yourself, you have to reinvent yourself and walk in it. No matter what's going on. Then it just reminds me all over again, every sacrifice, everything I am going through is for that person. Literally, everything that you enduring right now or going through is for that person in the future right now, bro. You gotta build for that future version of yourself, bro. You do. Every late night, every early morning, every failure, every success you do get is for that person. Nobody's gonna work harder than you, bro. You have to understand that. The only competition you see should be you. And most times that be the problem. We get in our own way. Sometimes it don't even have to be people. We get in our own way. And the truth is, if you give up now, gang, you're never gonna get there. Never. You're never gonna see the finish line giving up now. You didn't move this far. Why stop now, bro? It's pointless. Build all this momentum and moving because you tired. Now it's time to stop. Hell no, bro. Hell no. You can't. That's how you get passed up. Cause somebody hungrier than you. Nah, bro. Nah. You can't. Because the version that you trying to build is worth it. The better version of yourself you trying to build is worth it, gang. That's why you should keep going. Whatever you working towards, that's the reason why you should keep going. Whatever reason of why you got started, that's the reason why you should keep going. As hard as it may seem, as hard as it may sound, nothing is going to be easy. But it's easy to quit. It's easy to give up. It's easy to stop moving. What ain't easy is to keep going. We understand that already. So if you're struggling to keep going, I'm going to tell you something. The hardest battles be the ones that you dealing with right now. Where you fighting and toying with yourself about keeping going. The breakthrough is very, very shortly on the other side, bro. The problem is I can't tell you when that breakthrough is coming. All I can tell you is that you gotta walk through it and go through it to see your breakthrough. It happens every time. My problem that I've been having lately is trusting the process that it's gonna happen. Because I've already seen it happen. I've seen what can happen. I've seen it for myself already. Don't quit. Don't stop. Keep moving forward.